Hey, Luke and Ramsey, hopefully. If you thought this was good enough to send on to you, my man. My name's Chris, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a few things that you guys can do to bring more customers into your business. Now, I know you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this and what's in it for me? So the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their companies to learn how the internet can benefit them and their business. And oftentimes, the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are way too many companies out there that will just talk a big game, will make all of these false promises and not follow through on any of them. And they'll just take your money. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. If at the end of the video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could help you and your guys' company, shoot me a message back and we can talk. Or if at the end of the day you just want to take everything that I teach you and do it for yourself, that's cool too. At least you got some value out of it. Now let me show you a couple different things that's going to set your company above your competition. The first two things I'm going to teach you, they're going to be how to build up a website that's going to generate you a consistent and a steady stream of leads. And the last thing is a tool called the Google Map Pack that's going to pair it perfectly with that, but that you don't really even need a website. But using the two strategies together, the sum of the whole is greater than the sum of each part put together. So they work synergistically. So it works a lot better if you have them both. But getting right into it, the first thing I'm going to go over with you today is content. Now, obviously, page content in the form of a website. So I'm going to go over here to one of your competitors in the Canfield area called RGG Lawn Care. Now, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You guys need, when you get a website, 1,500 words to be properly optimized with Google with their current algorithms. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some of the buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your service. And when you think about content, though, why do you think Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and most authoritative content. And Google sees that and they reward them for it. Google also has bots that will sweep your page looking to see if you're the best match with what is actually being searched. And this is another reason why content's king, and it's the easiest and it's the fastest way to rank for anything. So the second thing is super important, and they're called backlinks. What a backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs. And they're what actually give your site authority in Google's eyes. So I'm going to go over to a tool that I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of your website. And as you can see, Angie's List is one of your top competitors, which isn't even really a competitor. It's a national website, so it has a little bit more power in the domain. The page power isn't really that great. Not a lot of backlinks, not a lot of referring domains, but it's getting a decent amount of traffic because they're pretty much the top contender right now. This isn't even a contender, though. You guys just don't have anybody in your area that is doing this or doing it properly to be able to capitalize on this. Every single one of these is a potential new customer. What would you do if you had 100 new customers every single month? Every single month, and they became reoccurring customers. That would be massive for you, right? I'm talking about the growth trajectory on that is huge. But going into a little bit more about backlinks, not all backlinks are created equal. So what I mean by that is you want websites that are powerful linking to you to show Google that you have more authority. So if it was a website like this, that might be good, right? Because you hang around the popular kids, guess what? You look more popular. That's exactly how it works. It's just like a popularity contest. You also want your backlinks to be relevant because they work a lot more effectively if they are. If you have landscaping and lawn care backlinks linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, Pizza Hut, right? Because you don't sling pizzas for a living, right? I mean, if you do, I'm making this video for the wrong person. You could probably just stop watching. Unless you like it, and then, still give me some feedback. But looking at their backlinks, this is not a profile that's dangerous, right? So you want hundreds, thousands. That's going to solidify you as the top dog. And let's take a look at some of their keywords and what they're actually getting on average for searches. So landscaping Youngstown, Ohio is about 200 searches every single month. Landscapers Youngstown, Ohio has about 40 every single month. Landscaping companies Youngstown, Ohio, about 70 a month. And the list goes on. And there's more than this. They're just not ranking for all of them. So let's look at RGG Lawn Care. Canfield Landscaping, about 20 searches a month. Lawn Care Youngstown, Ohio, because every single one of these is different. And they all have their own search volume. 40 searches a month. Canfield Landscaping, 20. And you don't have to just pick one or two of these. You can rank for literally all of them. We could rank for Austintown keywords. You can rank for, Niles keywords. You can rank for literally every single one of them that you could think of. You can go to Warren. Every single place that you guys cover, they have their own keywords and they have their own search volume. And if you added all of them together, you can get, there's a potential here for close to 1,000 searches every single month or more. And even if half of those people actually signed with you and got services, or even if a quarter of them did, that's 250 new jobs every single month, guys. That's 250 new jobs. Think about what that could do for you and your business. Think about what that could do for your wallets, for your families, everybody that's involved with your success, right? And that's why this stuff is huge and I get so excited about it, because it's massive. If you actually know how to find the opportunity, then you can get it because it's there, right? It's always going to be there. You just have to go out and get it. Now, obviously, these aren't all the keywords. Now, if you wanted to go in a little bit deeper on it into a future call, I'm more than happy to. But that, I'm trying to keep this video short to be respectful of your guys' time. But now we're going to look at a Google search. So if you look up landscaping Youngstown, Ohio, the first thing you're going to see right here is a very, very powerful tool. And I love doing this because there's so much cool stuff that you could do with it. It's called the Google Map Pack. Most people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position typically means 40 to 50% higher call volume, not just search volume, actual call volume, than top organic ranking alone. Organic ranking is anywhere that you find down here. So if you, like I said, if you have this, if you're in the first position here, and for that matter, if other pages are down here and you're taking up all of this market space, guess where they're going to go? They're probably going to go with you when the other guy only has 2 right here, right? So what gets you ranked in that top position is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your top competitor. What a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are some other ranking factors here, which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and how you're rated on Google, but most importantly is how well you're ranking organically on a search. Now, even if you're not on the first page or in those top positions, it's going to be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means, especially with the level of competition you have here, which is very slim, to get that top spot. So just to kind of recap everything that we went over, your front page on your website needs to have 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. And your service pages should have about 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. Your backlink profile needs to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority. In your citation profile, you want about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide, or just at least substantially more than your top competitor. If they have 300, you're going to want 500 because the game's all about domination, guys. And if you implemented every single one of these strategies, you can become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. Guys, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with all this information I gave you today and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you guys want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, let's set up a time to talk. With that being said, guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.